Nearly a year into the pandemic, this Saturday Night Live skit is hitting a little too close to home for many.
Loco, was fine through the fall, but now I've hit a wall and I'm loco, as in my brain done broco. But hey, you either laugh or you cry like Coco. It started Poco, bacon bread, Tiger King, but a whole year on Zoom, I'm like girl from the ring. He is a plant. He says keep going when I think I can't.
Yeah, but if you're not quite ready to make your plant your full-time therapist and life coach, there is another solution that could help alleviate some of the pandemic burnout we're collectively experiencing: a 4-day work week. As many of you know, I've been advocating for this for years, since long before COVID-19, but it's needed now more than ever. With increased levels of stress and anxiety, feelings of isolation, endless Zoom meetings if you're privileged enough to work from home, and childcare demands, the 5-day, 9-to-5 schedule just doesn't make any sense for most. People need flexibility, and for most, we've learned that technology exists to make it work. The average American was already working 8.5 hours a day, according to 2019 data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. And a Harvard study found we've tacked on an average 49 minutes more since the pandemic began. So basically, we're less than 3 hours shy of finishing a 40-day week in 4 days as it is. Completely doable. And the benefits to dropping a day are real. A software company based in New York called Elephant Ventures instituted a 4-day schedule over the summer to prevent employee burnout. They start their day at 7 a.m., end around 6 p.m. with an hour lunch break in between. And if that schedule doesn't work for someone, they're allowed to make up the hours any other time. So what happened? CEO Art Scheckman told CNN work efficiency improved because, quote, the time to get things done was shorter, projects moved faster, you don't have to put it down and pick back up. Exactly. In 2019, one of the largest companies in the world, Microsoft, tested out the idea in their Japan branch. They also enforced shorter meetings, and voila, productivity went up a whopping 40%. Not to mention that in the Netherlands, where the 4-day work week is the norm, and they rank 6th happiest country in the world, coincidence? I think not. And back in America, support for the shift has only increased since the pandemic started, with 8 in 10 employed Americans saying they'd be willing to work longer hours over 4 days instead of fewer over 5. That's up from 6 in 10 in 2019. And for those of you who say, I talk a good game, but that's it, my reply, as always, enjoy Beat the Press tomorrow. I'll see you on Monday.